Hello all, welcome to our video. In this video, I'll be talking about the unit of human resource practice. Like we all know, employees are the most important resource for any organization, and it becomes important for the HR department to ensure that they are well engaged and well competent to achieve the organizational goals. This unit focuses on the application of HRM theories to the employee life cycle. This employee life cycle starts from the very beginning when the employee is employed in the organization till the point he or she gets separated from the organization. In this entire journey of employee life cycle, the HR department of the organization plays a very important role. So from the very beginning, it becomes the role and the duty of the HR department to ensure that the right talent is recruited within the organization. In the middle, it's become the responsibility of the HR department to ensure that the employee is well engaged with the activities and the task that has been allocated to them. And till the last, they are happy working in the organization. They are satisfied with the entire working and the strategies being implemented in the organization. So this practice includes a lot of challenges and the adoption of various models in order to ensure that the employees are well competent, happy, and the organizational objectives are being achieved. So the core topics that are covered in this unit are attraction and recruitment. In this, the students will be learning about the strategies that are adopted by the HR department to recruit the right talent for the organization. Also, they'll be learning how to develop the recruitment strategies along with the selection process that needs to be implemented in order to ensure that the well-fit employees are recruited within the organization. The second topic is onboarding and engagement. So techniques like integrating new hires within the already developed system and maintaining the employee engagement throughout the employee life cycle also becomes the role of the HR department, and this unit sheds light on that as well. The third topic is performance and reward management. So even statistics reveal that there is a high correlation between the employee satisfaction and the job performance that is delivered by the employees. So this unit also focuses on how to manage performance, how to set goals and implement the reward systems, and then reward and appreciate the performance that is delivered by the employees in an organization. The third topic is retention and separation. But what are the strategies to ensure that the employees are retained in the organization for a long period of time and managing the employee life cycle? So this unit focuses on all of these important aspects of the employee life cycle working in an organization. So for whom this unit matters? This unit matters for all the students who want to build their HR capabilities, bridge the gap between theoretical frameworks of HR management into practical life scenarios, and how to do day-to-day HR operations, preparing them for roles in recruitment, talent management, and HR consulting. So anybody who wants to pursue roles like recruitment, talent management, and HR recruiting, this unit is apt for them. Now we'll be discussing the assessments that come under this unit. So for the first, there are altogether only two assessments under this unit. The assessment one is professional portfolio that has a weightage of 40%. The topics is ethics and professional standards. So it's very important to learn that while students are want to be in HR management field, that there's certain professional standards and ethical standards that need to be abided by while you develop these strategies, recruitment strategies and engagement strategies in an organization. You need to abide by the ethical standards and professional standards. So this assessment focuses on that. It helps the students in understanding and responding to ethical dilemmas that can happen while you are doing day-to-day HR practices. For example, you have been asked to fire someone unfairly. So for example, if you deal with such situation, what should be your response? So using the AHRI, which is Australian HR Institute Code of Ethics, you'll be using that and doing the doing and taking a decision that is apt for this situation. So such situations will be given to you. You will be considering the ethics, code of ethics and the practices, that what should be done, and you'll be taking the decision according to it. So this assessment is a professional portfolio, and it includes, and it has a weightage of 40%. The second assessment is integrated HR strategy, which has a weightage of 60% weightage. The topic is the people plan. So case study will be provided to you in which a large scale project where you create an end-to-end HR plan for a company and how to expand in a new market. This includes workforce planning, industrial relations, and performance managing systems. It's like you have entered a new organization, or an organization who wants to expand itself into a new market, and you're designing everything for that company, from talent acquisition to retainment, then reward management system, and everything even related to the industrial relations, and how that company will maintain its relation with the other organizations in the industry. So this unit is this assessment is the most important unit of the entire unit, which holds 60% weightage. This assessment holds 60% weightage, which is the maximum. So these are the two assessments under this unit. If you have any such queries related to human resource practice unit, you can write down in the comments. I'll be happy to help.